Guys, I'm just here to recap the game from the USA versus Guyana, a game that I think the USA dominated. I was very impressed with the way that Arriola played. To me, he was the man of the match, was basically perfection in that game, created chances, scored a goal, was very good and productive with possession, wasn't just wasting possession, had kind of like a vision to his game, and I think he was a striking force that made this USA team much better than Guyana. Hopefully they can continue. I think this is a good morale booster for them. I don't think this makes them like a world beater like a lot of people, oh, well, the USA is really good. No, they still have things they need to work on, but I think mainly defensively. I think they have a decent attack, but also what's their game plan? Like, how do they see themselves as a possession-based team, as a counter-attack team? Like, you have to have basically chemistry on the pitch. You have to have like a vision of what you want your team to be like. And I honestly feel like if the USA were to focus more on being a counter-attack team, then they could be most effective. You know what I mean? Defend is number one. Don't let them score. Try to score goals with, free kicks and corners and, counterattack. That to me would be the best type of team for the USA. Like if they were to do a 4-4-2 and just basically defend and not become a problem that way, I think that will be the best way for the USA to win this competition. Do I think they'll win? No, I don't. I still think Mexico is one of the most surprising teams. I think they're the most well-balanced, put together. I also think Jamaica is a threat in this competition. And another team that I thought did really well, but just isn't technical enough to beat Mexico. But I thought Canada is also a really good candidate to win this competition. But against Mexico, they were outclassed and outperformed in that aspect, but they still did very well. And I thought early on they had a chance to win that game, but they let too many good opportunities go to waste. Now the USA took advantage of those opportunities, took advantage of a Guyana shady defense that wasn't really that effective, and I think Guyana was trying to outplay the US in a technical sense, which they shouldn't. I think bad teams, or teams that have a lot of question marks, should defend first and then attack later, and I think that's their best ability to win. A bad team that could beat a good team 1-0 is tremendous. I think that shows you that team is very disciplined, and if the USA can do that in this competition, I think that's their best way to win. It's not how you win, but if you can win, in my opinion. So the USA coming out here, being technical, playing a good game, scoring 4 goals, 1 by Arriola, who was my man of the match, 2 by Boyd, 1 off of the deflection off his nose, Zardes. I still think the USA dominated that game, did a really good job of, having possession and being effective with that possession. Because when you're passing, you're crossing, but none of your strikers are scoring, then there's a problem. And USA didn't have an issue this game. Like I said, Arriola to me was probably the best piece in this victory, and I hope that they can continue this when they end up playing other teams. Also did have 6 shots on target, but they had 20 total shots, and I think Guyana had about 4 shots in total. So that kind of shows you that they were either too conservative, or they just simply couldn't get possession, which is one way the USA was dominant in this game. So let me know what you guys think about this game. Do you think this is a good morale booster for the US? Do you think they actually becoming a threat in the Gold Cup? Leave every thought you have in the comment section below, and I'll have more videos for you guys to come. I also will be making another USA video once they play on Saturday, which will be a lot better than recording from my car. But I think that this is the best way I can keep in touch with you guys. It's kind of hard making videos, especially when you're working 2 jobs, but I'm doing my best that I can. I actually want this channel to grow, and it'll be a lot better in the future. So let me know what you think about the USA. Let me know who you think was your man of the match, and do you honestly feel like how far are we going to get in this competition? Because we know for sure Mexico will most likely be in the final. I still feel like Jamaica will be a team that will be up there in the semifinals, and Canada for sure will be in the round of 16 if we have a round of 16. It's been a while since I watched the Gold Cup, but they'll be for sure making it past the group stage. So leave a like, please share, and subscribe. Thank you guys.